Attention to this, Packy.
And renowned canine trainer Ed Abel.
I like horses, but I've always been partial to dogs. Big dogs.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, 70 degrees on the high today. Looks like it's going to be a little foggy this morning. Turn your headlights on. 46 on the low tonight. It's not going to be no rain till tomorrow. We got about a 90%. We still getting down, ain't we? Sound like we are. Good morning, hope everybody's doing good. We got Natasha Owen's music coming in here. She is a Christian singer, and go to natashaowensmusic.com. Check her out. She actually got to sing the national anthem at CPAC. That's pretty cool, but she'll be on here shortly. Hopefully, if everything works out. And a big shout out. Guess who? Can we say that, Packy?
What, Aunt Pearl's porch? No, we can't talk about Aunt Pearl's porch.
Well, I would like to not say Aunt Pearl's porch, but we come in this morning, there's a whole pile of pies in there. My Lord mercy. And it was all great and wonderful till I found out that the little man was in here munching down on one, and he's reaping what we sow. That's the way them dang Democrats do, ain't it?
I'm going to tell you what. I think we pick them upside down and shake them till we get it back.
I mean, he's sitting in here eating, and I'm just all upset. But anyway, I love y'all over at Aunt Pearl's porch. And listen, hey, they got a little thing here they left me that I can't say this either, but you can pick them up at the Hiwassee Fruit Stand. You can get them at Sunrise Groceries, Booger Holler Store. You can get them at the Tin Roof, Nomad Market, and the Cooper's Creek. So you don't have to drive all the way over there. For all you folks over here in Hiwassee, you can get them right then and there. And I'm going to be eating all mine by myself, except for that one that little man got.
You're not going to share?
Nope.
Not even one?
Nope.
Not even for a poor, pathetic Irish kid from New Haven.
You're not Irish. You're a Polish. You're a Polak.
I'm not Polish at all. My grandmother was from Kilcarney.
Kilcarney?
Yep. She's about as Irish as you can get.
You know, I listen to that music y'all got over there. What's that called? Packy, you listen to a lot of that stuff.
Irish music?
Celtic Irish music. It's all about getting blowed up and losing your leg. And I mean, I lost my leg and I lost my head.
That's actually serious. That Irish humor, man, that's dark. It really is.
I lost my leg on the ocean through, and there I was, and I don't know why.
All right, Packy, we got to give you a bit of trivia of St. Patrick's Day.
It's today St. Patrick's Day?
Yes, it is. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
There you go.
By the way, who had the first St. Patrick's Day parade in the United States?
The St. Patrick's.
What date, year?
Oh, 1929. 1986. Come on, man. We give up.
Yeah, I was going to say in the 20s. 25, 24.
Well, here it is. In 1775 in Boston, and in 1766 was New York City.
Now, Boston was that Tea Party, man. That wasn't a...
Here's another one. Savannah, Georgia. The parade dates all the way back to March 17th, 1824. Bet you didn't know that.
I did not know that.
See, you learn something. You hang out with guys like me, you learn things.
Yeah. Rob Lowe's 58 years old. Kirk Russell, 70. I love Kirk Russell.
Yeah. Gary Sinise, 67. Now, Gary Sinise, now there's a man.
How about Nat King Cole?
Nat King Cole would have been, I don't even know how old he would have been.
He died in 65, it says. Yeah. That's a long time ago.
Tell you what.
Oh, what are you going to do? National Day. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Absolutely incredible kids day. Now, there's something else that goes along with it. Was you an incredible kid?
Yeah, right. Let's give him a trophy for it.
Corned beef and cabbage. Now, I'm going to tell you about cabbage, folks. You can't boil cabbage. I know they boil them cabbage down, boil them cabbage down, but you got to fry cabbage to make it good. You like boiled or fried?
Only a Southerner would fry cabbage.
You got to fry cabbage, man. I mean, do you like boiled cabbage?
I don't like cabbage, period.
Do you not?
No.
I like to fry my cabbage up. Yep.
Don't like corned beef either.
And National Farm Rescue Day. There's something we need to get behind right there. If y'all need any cabbage, you need to get behind the Farm Rescue Day.
You know, have you ever wondered, with the way things are going, how farms are going out of business and they're getting smaller and smaller? Somebody had asked AOC about, what she thought about farming industry in the country. She goes, I don't know why we need farms. I just get all my fruits and vegetables from the grocery store.
There you go.
Hey, good morning to Sunny D.
Hey, Sunny D.
Sunny D is listening to us on YouTube, and she asked, Stephen, where's your green? Good morning. Wearing green today?
Hey, I do. I got some. Look at that. Dark green shorts. Just by chance, I happen to I'm not into all that political stuff. So, Packy, where's yours at?
Got it right here, babe.
Check that out.
That's black, dude.
That's green.
Oh, is that green?
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's
How come you
green.
didn't ask for me?
We don't care about you, Ed.
I have my green BVDs on. You don't.
We don't want to
see
see them.
God.
Yep, VDDs or whatever they're called. Anyway, folks, we are live streaming on YouTube, along with the radio this morning. And we actually, at the end of the month, we're going to give some lucky person, $100 for subscribing to our channel. This is $100 cash. And all you got to go to is Stephen Phillips with the Morning Dish and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and get to a short break, and hopefully we get Natasha Owens. We've got a new streaming thing we're trying to get figured out here. We've got
if you can hear us, Natasha, shake your head up and down.
There you go. All right, let's go ahead and get to a short break.
right.
We'll be right back.
For all you truck enthusiasts, today our sponsor is Rose Auto. For all your truck needs, we're coming in the spring. You want to get that truck looking good? Head over to Rose Auto.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. A Murphy man will serve a 60-month probationary sentence for engaging in indecent liberties with a minor in 2018. 21-year-old Harry James Verner entered a plea in the 2018 case involving the minor girl, and he was sentenced last week.
This was a case that was reported to us in 2018. From that, we conducted an investigation, which Verner was the individual we ended up charging. This happened at a party down in the Hiawassee Dam area. And while at a party, information found that Verner had engaged in a sex act with a very much younger female. And then from there, we presented the case to the district attorney, presented the case to the grand jury.
Cherokee County Sheriff Detective R.L. Williams says as part of the plea, Verner admitted his guilt.
I know that a lot of people were yelling about the fact that he did not get an active sentence, but you got to remember he's going to be on probation for 5 years, and he will continue to be a registered sex offender for 30 years.
Both cooling and water bill assistance is coming to Towns and Union County residents April the 1st, according to a press release from a governmental advocacy agency. Eligible applicants must be 65 and medically homebound. Cooling assistance appointments can be made by calling a toll-free number on April 1 as early as midnight. The line will continue to be open as long as funding is available for the cooling program. Meanwhile, water bill assistance is also available for those income-eligible applicants that have water bills with Towns County Water, City of Hiawassee, and City of Young Harris. More information about all of this at ndo.org. And Towns County landmark The Deer Lodge opens today for its 50th season as an area tourist favorite restaurant. Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds General Manager Hilda Thomason got her start waitressing at the now destination dining establishment.
When Willie and Richard Hagler bought the Deer Lodge, Brenda Swanson and I were the two servers there when they opened up in 1972. We wore white uniforms. We were talking about this the other day and served a lot of people. It was wonderful.
That was back in 1972, but Thomason says it's no wonder the restaurant has remained one of the most popular places in Towns County without ever having to advertise.
I think the amount of food that they put on the plates, people really like that, and it's just quick service. You don't have to stand in line long, and you get in there and you don't have to wait a long time on your food, and it's the atmosphere of the building. Willie and Richard worked hard to build what they got there over the years, and I know how hard they worked because we worked hard.
The Deer Lodge on Highway 17 in Hiawassee begins its 50th anniversary season today and still accepts only cash and checks, no credit cards. And if you see news in the making, please call WJUL and WJRB at 706-379-9770, and please download the free WJRB app. For Rob Moore, Chad Stack, and Pat Malone, I'm Jeff Batten.
It's a cold winter night, and out of the fog comes the most wicked, awesome pickup you've ever seen. Floor lighters, LED lights, and fog lights, and a killer bed cover for keeping the load dry. There's no doubt where the accessories came from.
Rose Auto, the only way to go.
Whether up Bell Mountain or down by the water, trust your truck accessories with Rose Auto in Blairsville for an experience you never thought possible.
Rose Auto.
Haul your truck up to Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway.
Erlanger Orthopedics and Sports Medicine in Murphy is pleased to welcome Dr. Eric Clark to Western Carolina. Dr. Clark is now accepting new patients at 828-492-2146. That's 828-492-2146.
Do you want the fun and freedom of boating but hate the maintenance? Freedom Boat Club offers just that. Join Freedom Boat Club today. We buy and maintain the boats, You join the club, get unlimited free training, reserve a boat, and enjoy.
Visit the Ridges Marina at Lake Chatuge in Hiawassee or the new Lake Notley location at North Georgia Water Sports Marina. Get $500 off the initial membership fee and no monthly payments until April. Call 770-362-3595 for freedom on the water.
It's been a great ride, Carol.
That's right, Jerry, but we're still making memories now that we're at the Bradford Club at Brasstown Manor.
Brasstown Manor is a wonderful and exciting place for us to retire and relax.
Now we can enjoy dances, concerts, playing bridge, and enjoy the view of beautiful Brasstown Bowl.
And don't forget the amazing food, spacious accommodations, and best of all,
no maintenance.
Call today for a personal tour at 706-896-4285 or visit brasstownmanor.com.
Save your green at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet. We have furniture in stock and ready to take home or have delivered. Buy a living room of $9.99 or more. Take home a select area rug or 3-piece occasional table set. Save 60% off retail on all dining rooms. Buy a 4-piece bedroom. Get a free nightstand. Look for the Shamrocks for extra savings on in-stock furniture. Save your green store-wide at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville.
Hey, did you know that 90% of popcorn is eaten during the movie trailer and only 10% during the movie?
Not at Blairsville Cinema. Refills are just $1. And when you finish off the popcorn during the trailer, I get the refill bucket all to myself during the movie.
Yeah, you never like sharing much.
Not at the Blairsville Cinema.
Hey, pass the snow caps.
Shh, the movie has started.
For movie times and schedules at the best cinema around, call 706-745-1000 next to the bowling alley or visit blairsvillecinema.com.
Erlanger Urgent Care in Murphy and Express Care in Hayesville offer convenient walk-in care 7 days a week. Hours are 8 to 7 Monday through Saturday and 10 to 6 on Sunday. Both locations have plenty of free parking.
The weekend is getting closer, and a trip to Bell Mountain or the lake is always a possibility. Make sure your truck is accessorized by Rose Auto in Blairsville. Bed liners, LED lights, and more. You want to be a pickup man? Do it with Rose Auto in Blairsville. The only way to go.
All righty, bash the button, and we're back with you, folks. We have got a beautiful young lady on here that is a Christian artist that actually got to sing the national anthem at CPAC. Natasha Owens, go to natashaowensmusic.com. Good morning, young lady. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Man, I am so excited to have you on here this morning. I'll guarantee it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, this thing that you did with CPAC, that had, number one, that's probably the hardest song in the world to sing. But then I guess the being very nervous with all the people there. Tell us about the CPAC thing.
Goodness, I'm so glad that you recognize what a hard song that is. You know, as a singer, I sing all different types of songs. I'm more of a ballad singer. And the Star Spangled Banner will kick anyone's tail.
Yep.
So your goal is just to get in and survive, especially if you're singing a cappella. And it was kind of last minute. I wasn't asked until I actually arrived there. I don't know if they had a cancellation, but they asked me at the last minute, and I said, well, sure, I'll do it. And you know, it wasn't the people in the room, it was the thought of all the millions of people watching online that kind of got me. But I made it through it, and it was an incredible experience.
Wow, I cannot imagine. But like I say, the thing about that song, you have to make sure you start off low enough to where you can hit the high spot when you get to it.
Let me tell you, the whole time I'm walking out there, I've got the note in my head, and I'm just thinking, good Lord, please let me start out right, because you know where it ends up.
Right.
And if you start out too high, then you're sunk. You just have to go with it, right?
Yeah.
So luckily, I jumped out in the right key.
Well, I'll tell you, that have to be some kind of honor, and you got a lot of stuff. I wish you was here in the studio with us, because we actually had Aunt Pearl's porch bring us a bunch of fried pies. Man, we've had a great morning. And
boy, pies, and already so early, that would have been up my alley today.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I guarantee it. But anyway, you're on St. Patrick's Day. Where's your green at?
Oh, it's too early here. I have green on. You just can't see it yet.
Okay, I'm with you. Now, where do you live? Are you in Nashville?
We're in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, Texas. There you go. How's the weather in Texas?
You know, it's schizophrenic. We have all 4 seasons usually in one day. It will go from 80 to 30, and you just never know if you're going to get iced in. Today, it's a high of 78, so we're not quite ready for this hot weather yet.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. But now you've got a lot of stuff going on. You've got now the the song "Stand" is out now. How long has it been? Have you released that?
It released last year. We wrote it whenever Virginia and New York passed the abortions at full term, which I thought was just another level of evil.
Yeah.
And we wrote a song called "Stand," which is just an anthem song for Christians to stand on the foundation that they believe in. Isaiah 7:9 says, "If we do not stand firm on our foundation, we will not stand at all." And so that was the inspiration behind the song. We released it after COVID had hit, and people really thought that Stand was written for COVID, but it wasn't. It was written because of the abortion issue, and it's pertinent to all things that we're going through today.
But you know, I mean, here you are. I mean, you're singing at CPAC and Stand, and I'm with you on abortions. I mean, honest to goodness, I just cannot imagine, and especially the many people out there that are looking to adopt kids. And yeah, I'm totally against that. I'm for life. But with your career, of course, you're in the Christian industry. Has that helped you making the stand that you're making, or is it seemed like? I mean, you know, there's a lot of what are they called woke out there now, where everybody hates everybody.
That's exactly the word I use, is woke. The woke society has woven itself into contemporary Christian music for sure. There's a lot that believe, in conservative values and pro-life, but they're too scared to stand up and talk about it. You have a few country artists that will kind of tackle current events, but not in the contemporary Christian world. You have a few that are vocal, but for the most part, no. So I'm actually coming out with a Patriot album of 5 cover songs, including the Star Spangled Banner and America the Beautiful and God Bless America, but I'm also putting 5 new ones on it, a tribute to our military, standing for life, for the pro-life issue, and it's coming out in May, and everyone in Nashville is warning me, you probably should stay away from this topic. And I'm like, now is the time such as this to remind people what a great nation that we live in.
Well, I'm telling you, girl, I'm with you 100%. Like you say, there are some artists out there. I know Travis Tritt makes a stand. You got John Snyder. Of course, nobody can forget Charlie Daniels. You know, Charlie Daniels was like the John Wayne of country music, you know.
Absolutely.
I don't think, I don't think this woke society, I don't think they listen to my kind of music anyway. That's kind of where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they really need to, but, as far as that kind of stuff, I don't feel like they're
I agree. I don't think they listen to country or Christian, so they may not even know what we're doing over here, so we shouldn't be afraid of it. We should stand on what we believe in.
Yeah, I'd have to hand it to you, girl. I honor you for that. I really do. And because we have, I don't know. I know you know Gary Chapman. Everybody knows Gary, and he's like, hey, look, just keep looking up because the good Lord's coming back. So
that's right. He's coming back soon. And we just have to make the most of what we do here on earth. We have to leave a legacy, and we have to blaze a trail, and we have to make a difference in our everyday lives.
Mm-hmm. And I'm honestly, now, have you got a lot of stuff as far, COVID has got everybody shut down in the whole 9 yards with that. But now, have you got back out now touring a little bit? Have you got something going on with that?
Yeah, just as soon as it opens back up and opportunities come out with tours and festivals and so forth, then another wave of COVID hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tired of the next wave coming. So it opened up for the summertime. It shut down a little bit for the fall. We did Christmas. And just as we're ramping back up, fears are coming back out again. So I'm hoping that we just won't listen to it this time. If we would just stop testing, we would just have flu and cold season, right? In my opinion.
There's no flu anymore. It's gone. It's totally gone. It's all COVID.
There's nothing. There's no car wreck, deaths. There's nothing. Everything is labeled COVID.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to get back out there with this new Patriot album. It's coming out in May, way before the 4th of July. And we want to really tour on it and bring some patriotic music to the world that we live in today.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. Now, tell us about this book you've got, The Warrior.
Well, our 3rd album was Warrior, and we created a CD with just a regular jewel packet like normal. And then I thought, you know what? There's such stories behind why we wrote these songs. And so I thought, let's do something really cool. Rick Ashley from the 80s actually came out with a book that year, and I was looking at it and I thought, this is a genius idea. So we put pictures, we put scriptures, we put lyrics, and then I decided to do a devotional book. So it's really the story behind the song with a devotional about that song. And we put that out, marketed it, we marketed it a little bit different way. We put the CD in the back of the book, and people are really, really loving it. So when Christmas came around this time, we did a deluxe album, and we did kind of the same thing, just a book of pictures and recipes, and it's a glimpse for the fans to be able to get to see my life and my family and, how we do things.
Well, now you said recipes?
Yes, recipes. We did that for our Christmas book.
Are you Baptist? Because, that sounds like a Baptist book there with all the recipes in it.
I was raised United Pentecostal, so the same thing. Everything was completely revolved around food.
Yeah.
So thank the Lord that I'm not 500 pounds.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I guarantee it. But now, when you was at CPAC and doing that, singing the national anthem and hanging out with Donald Trump and all the rest of them, did Donald ask about me? I didn't.
Oh, absolutely. That was the first thing out of his mind when he saw me. He just started yelling across the room.
Yeah, okay.
I gave him a quick update on how wonderful you are.
Oh, okay. Good deal. Yeah.
And how you love recipes, too.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's the thing about us Baptists. We don't think you can get to heaven unless you like fried chicken, see?
Oh, fried chicken and pies early in the morning.
Yeah, I guarantee it. Y'all, we were talking to Natasha Owens. Go to NatashaOwensMusic.com. She has got a lot of stuff coming out, and she is definitely a patriot and standing up for what's right. And I think that if you're a patriot and standing up, you need to support her. And she's got a lot of stuff on the website. You can buy all kinds of T-shirts and the whole 9 yards in Dallas, Texas. Now, was you raised in Dallas?
I wasn't. I'm a Tennessee girl. I was raised outside of Memphis.
Right.
And I got to Texas when I was 14. We have a saying here in the country of Texas that I may have not been born here, but I got here as quick as I could.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
We love it here.
I'm gonna come see it one of these days. If y'all ever go out of the Union, I'm gonna move to Texas. I done made my mind up about that.
Well, come on. We are definitely patriotic here in Texas. It's a different breed that lives here for sure.
Yeah. So now, when is this album that you got? Now, how many albums do you have released so far?
Let's see. We have 4 regular albums, 1 Christmas album. So this one will be my 5th album, and it will come out on May 20th. My birthday.
Hey, happy birthday to you on May the 20th.
Thank you.
So we'll be looking for that, and that'll be out all the music outlets. I guess you can get that, or I guess they can go to NatashaOwensMusic.com and buy it directly from you, right?
Yeah, that's a platform that kind of guides everybody out, but you can just Google my name or go to any platform that you normally download music, and you can find me. Also in August, CPAC is coming to Dallas,
right, and
they have extended the invitation for me to sing every day there. So I don't know if that is the Star Spangled Banner or if that means something else. But I will have my album out by then, so I will definitely have music and not a cappella this time.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, that'd be cool. So now, how many days does the CPAC last? How many?
It lasts like through the weekend, like Thursday through Sunday. So it's like a 3-day event.
Wow, and you're going to get to sing every day.
I know it. They're going to wear me out.
Wow, that's going to be great. Are you kidding? But, hopefully I don't know, you can do more songs than just the Star Spangled Banner. People don't realize how hard that song is, and then my fear I've actually been asked to sing it a couple of times around here, local stuff, and I won't do it because I'm afraid I'll forget the words.
Isn't that embarrassing so much? I mean, I was so petrified especially on TV. If I mess up on a word, someone's going to call me out on it immediately.
Oh, especially that.
And the Pledge of Allegiance, too. I always get nervous with that, even though I know it inside out.
Yeah.
There's just no compassion when it comes to not knowing your national anthem.
I'm with you, but, it's so easy to forget, especially when the pressure's on, and it's like, oh. But, of course, I didn't realize that I figured you'd practiced up on that, but you just did that cold. I'd have to hand it to you. That's
That's the thing. I was in a hotel because we were in Florida, and I didn't have any place to practice. My son was across the hallway in his room, and every time I would start to sing, he'd say, "Mom, they can hear you all over this place. Can you just not practice?"
Right.
So I really didn't have any practice at all, and it was last minute, and I just survived. But I did okay. I can do better, and I'm going to do better in August. So tune in then.
Well, now they asked you to come back, so you must have done pretty good.
I didn't faint, and I didn't lose the words, and I got the right key, so I did something right that day.
There you go. How many kids you got?
We got 2 boys, one 21, one 19.
Wow. Now, I've got 3 kids, actually. I got 2 I want to put up for adoption, if you're interested. One's
I would love it. Do you have any girls?
I've got 1 girl. I want to keep her, though. I've got her, but I got 2 boys in college. That's the one I'd like to put up for adoption. This is the perfect time because they're in college, and that's the perfect years for adoption.
It is, and I have experience because I have 2 college-age kids, you know.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I have 3. If you count my husband, he's the youngest of them all.
I know how that is. I guarantee it. But, Natasha, it's always good to talk to you. Have we left anything out? Now, tell me if we left anything out, because we would definitely want everybody to go to NatashaOwensMusic.com. Follow her. She's got a lot of stuff going on. Very much a patriotic person here that's standing up for God and standing up for what's right, and y'all need to support her. Anything we've leaving out, I definitely want to get it all in
You
there.
know, I have a story of restoration, of going through depression and almost not making it. I wouldn't be alive today. So look me up, read my story online, see videos on YouTube. Maybe one day I'll get to tell to your audience the path that I've gone and how great God is and how he never left me. And if you're going through something today and you hear my voice, just know he is always with you and he will never leave you.
That's it. That's the thing. And I think a lot of folks nowadays have turned away from God, and I don't understand it. You know, when we had 9/11, it seemed like everybody was in church right after that. And then it's just people forget so quick, you know. And I think with this thing going on with Russia and all that, this is definitely a time we need prayer and we need God. Do you not think?
We do need prayer. I don't think it is, when I look at politics, I don't think it is the left or right. I think it's, sometimes we are battling in between good and evil at this point. And if that doesn't wake every Christian to the core up, then I don't know what will. We are living in times where we need to be on our knees fighting that battle. And when we gather together and pray, God shows up, and he needs to show up in our world right now. We definitely need saving.
Yep, I'm with you on that. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know these folks that don't believe in God, but I read the Bible, and he wins in the end. I'm telling you, I've read it. It's right
He does.
there. Yeah, so.
He does. That should give everyone a smile and courage and peace to know that, that God wins.
Yep, I guarantee it. Girl, we appreciate you so much. We've got to jump to a break, but like I said, NatashaOwensMusic.com. Natasha Owens got beautiful music. You're going to love it. New album coming out. And then for all you folks out there in Texas, she's going to be CPAC out there, so you get to hear her sing up close and personal.
That's right. Thank you for having me.
Hey, I'm glad. You come back anytime. You're welcome anytime you want to come back, girl.
I appreciate it. You come to Texas, you let me know.
I will. I might come out there to CPAC, just hang out and holler back in the back. Free bird!
Oh,
free bird!
That'd be great. I'd get you back there.
You take care.
Bye.
All right.
Well, folks, our sponsor for today is Rose Auto. If you're ready to get your pickup truck getting in gear and getting everything going for this spring, head over to Rose Auto.
It's a cold winter night, and out of the fog comes the most wicked, awesome pickup you've ever seen. Floor lighters, LED lights, and fog lights, and a killer bed cover for keeping the load dry. There's no doubt where the accessories came from.
Rose Auto, the only way to go.
Whether up Bell Mountain or down by the water, trust your truck accessories with Rose Auto in Blairsville for an experience you never thought possible.
Rose Auto.
Haul your truck up to Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway.
Well, I needed some new tires, but I didn't know where to get them. I got old tires so bald that you can see the air inside them. New ones, gently used ones, they got Falcons and Coopers, whether you're driving a Corvette or a 65 Vista Cruiser. High Country Tire, cruising up and down these mountain roads in style. Give them a call, don't hesitate or contemplate, you'll appreciate it. It's High Country at 706-835-1488.
The chicken continues to cross the road in Hiawassee for the best breakfast anywhere. And it's best not to make them angry. Locals in towns in Clay County know the best homemade gravy and biscuits are right down the street at the Angry Chicken Restaurant on Highway 76, just south of town, serving breakfast and lunch. And save room for scrumptious biscuits and gravy. The Angry Chicken, with a full buffet and menu for lunch. Come in and get your favorite today.
Young Harris Water Sports and RV now offering new RVs from top brands like Cedar Creek Fifth Wheels, Cottage and Villa Park Models, Salem Travel Trailers, No Boundaries Extreme Off-Road Towables, and more. Young Harris Water Sports and RV has the largest service center, parts, and accessories selection in the area, so there's no need to leave the mountains. Young Harris Water Sports and RV, located at 3676 Highway 76, or online at yhmarineandrv.com. Let's go!
It's not often you find storefronts with a variety of our wants and needs. General Supply in Blairsville is all that and then some. After their remodel, now offering 4 times more merchandise than before. New additions include a ladies' boutique with stylish clothing, a specialty gift shop with local goods, and tasty Amish foods. Of course, General Supply is still your go-to for feed, seed, pet foods, and propane tank refills too. Check out Blairsville's best kept secret at 764 Gainesville Highway. Follow General Supply on Facebook.
Did you know that America's Home Place has been building custom homes in Blairsville and surrounding areas for over 49 years? They have many floor plans to choose from. Do you want a family home on acres of land, a vacation home in the mountains, or a getaway home by the lake? With interest rates down, you can build now. Come visit the Blairsville Building Center at 167 Highway 515 or visit us online at americashomeplace.com. Brought to you by America's Home Place, your local custom home builder, right here in Blairsville.
Hey fellas, you're dreaming of trailer hitches, bed covers, LED light bars, and bulbs. Not a bad gift for the missus, right? Get them at Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway. Rose Auto specializes in customizing your vehicle.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. Go check out NatashaOwensMusic.com, and I think you're going to really go follow her and support her because she's out there blazing and standing up for what's right. Yesterday, Ed was talking about the teachers union president that had the Ukraine flag upside down.
Right.
And I could actually do that. But now we've got her misspelling Ukraine. She sounded like a real winner there, Ed.
Who misspelled it?
The same woman that had the flag upside
Lord.
down. So this is the president of the teachers union, and she's the one out there setting the precedents. Oh, how do you say that? Precedents?
Yeah.
Of our education system.
That pretty much tells you everything you need to know about the education system, doesn't it? Good
So
Lord.
I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe. So,
Hey,
yep. I think that was yep.
You know, you're always listening to women and feminists, and we're doing this and we're doing that.
No, Chuck Norris don't. He don't listen to feminists. He
Well,
gets his shirt ironed.
Back in 1969, Golda Meir was the 4th prime minister of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it funny how these women, Margaret Thatcher, Golda Meir, these were the trailblazers, and yet it seems feminists forget about them. It's almost like you have to do something ridiculous in order to be recognized as a feminist. I don't understand that. I don't understand why feminists don't look up to certain women who took leadership roles. Margaret Thatcher, in my book, was just awesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or like the lady we just had on.
Yeah.
If it doesn't fit the narrative, then they're not a true feminist.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what I don't understand. This is what I don't. You got all these guys that turn into girls, and they're in these Olympic sports and in the sports and stuff like that. Why are they not standing up and saying, "Look, this ain't cool"?
A lot are though.
Yeah, but not enough. Not enough. We got our new intern in here. He's peeping through the cracks over there and wondering what the heck we're talking about. But no, I don't. I'm with you on that a little bit, but I don't know about this. Of course, Ed hates soccer moms, but
you're going to get me in trouble again. I know it. No, but I look at somebody
what he
like
looks
Natasha.
like, there he is.
I look at somebody. Yeah,
if you want to egg his car,
yeah, I appreciate that, Baggy. Thanks.
Yeah.
But Natasha, here, excuse me.
Don't die on us.
Here's a woman who is putting her career on the line, and I love what she said about how people in the music industry are telling her, "Nah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to have a real stand. You don't want to take a real stand on something." And to me, that's courage when you say, "No, I am going to take a stand because I'm going to stand for what I believe is right," instead of jumping on the bandwagon with everybody else.
We've had a lot of people we've interviewed over here, and they're like, "Okay, I want to stay away from politics and religion because of my career, blah 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 blah." But when you talk to them, they're like, right along the line with us. They're sick of it. They're absolutely sick of it because of the industry they're in and getting blacklisted. But like I said, I don't think a lot of the folks that hate me listen to the same kind of music I do. You know what I'm saying?
And it is hate. That's the thing that's so sad. Mm-hmm. When you listen to people like Natasha Owens, you don't hear hate in her voice. When we talk to Gary, you don't hear hate in his voice. All right, you might get a little hate from me every now and then. Yeah, I was going to say every now and then you might hear it from us. But you have to take a stand. What's that old saying? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Yeah, I know that's
There's
right.
some real truth in that.
Hey, Miami Beach is preparing for unruly spring break crowd. They're coming down, man, all the unruly spring break crowd. Now, they ain't had nobody down there in 2 or 3 years. Looks like they'd be excited for all that money to come in down there.
You know, I think it's a break even because you get all that money in there and all the damage that's done, all the police that are required, all the public workers that are required to clean up after a bunch of no-brains that go down there and act like fools. I don't see how a lot of money is made off
Who
of
you
spring
talking
break.
about? Who you calling a fool?
At some point, you have to stop going to spring break.
You went to museums. I mean, you wasn't the party animal, dude. You was just...
But I had a flask at the museum.
Yeah, I know that's a daggone truth. I don't know, man. I never did spring break when I was a kid. We always worked during the, we got a week off. We're going to make some money and buy some gas or whatever. But what are you going to do?
You didn't go down to Florida?
No, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Yolanda Hadi, I don't know, or Haiti, I don't know, faces backlash for allowing supermodel daughter, Bella, to get a news job at age 14. What do you think about that?
I think that's absolutely absurd. Now, if there's a medical reason behind it, that's totally different.
Well, she had an ugly nose.
Well,
her nose was ugly.
Here's the thing. We put so much emphasis on beauty.
Yeah.
Instead of character. And that's part of the problem that we're seeing right now. If you trace back all of this nonsense that's going on in our school systems and kids being picked on, we have kids shooting one another over $200 pair of sneakers. It's vanity. It's what's on the outside. We're not raising kids to look within themselves. So that's what's scary.
Should we get rid of like beauty contests and stuff like that and beauty pageants?
If you look at beauty pageants, yes, the women are beautiful, but they also are supposed to be smart, intelligent.
I want world peace.
Yeah, I mean, we always go away from things. There's nothing wrong with being handsome or beautiful. I mean, you and I have had to deal with that our whole lives.
I know, man.
Packy, on the other hand, has gotten by his intelligence and availability to get cheap weed. But, the reality of it is...
For the record, no, I'm not for getting rid of the Victoria's Secret beauty pageant. I mean,
let's not go get
guys.
Crazy over this, all right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No, the thing is that it's fine. If someone's attractive, that's fine. But what we're failing to realize,
it, right, Ed?
But here's the thing: when you're looking at outward beauty and you fail to look at the inside, I know a lot of really beautiful models who are ugly people inside. Roseanne,
could you introduce me to
Roseanne Barr? Yeah,
no,
look at Roseanne Barr.
Not Roseanne. What's your girlfriend there from Blue Ridge? What's? Come on, help me out here.
You're
Roseanne.
On a ledge by yourself.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to think of what her name is. The slightly overweight liberal.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. Now,
the slightly overweight. That's what got it.
Now there's an attractive woman, and I can see where she would get hung up on beauty. But the reality of it is, we have to start raising our kids to look within themselves.
Well, let me just say this for all you youngins out there that's looking for a wife, and you ain't married yet. Don't look on the inside. Don't look on the outside. Look in the kitchen and see how good of a cook she is. That's what it comes down to right there. If she's a good cook, she's a good woman.
Back in the 60s,
I'm
there was a song that said it all.
The bigger girls are the better cooks, though.
I'm telling you, man.
You remember the song, if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, don't make a pretty girl your wife.
Exactly. Yeah, but she can cook. That's the whole ticket. See, you missed the whole thing. It's not actually that she's that ugly, but she can cook. You know what I'm saying?
That's in the song, isn't it? That she can cook, yeah?
Yeah,
she might be ugly, but she can cook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's all about the.
No, I'm afraid that sometimes, especially in our country, we've gotten so far away from teaching kids about character. And character is doing the right thing when no one else is looking. It's being true to yourself. I was looking this morning as a great example, when we check over birthdays. TikTok stars. We actually have people listed. You have somebody who's Nat King Cole or Gary Sinise, and right next to him is some TikTok star because she wears a crop top and has wild hair, and all of a sudden she's famous. We have totally lost our way. We have lost our way.
Well, have you seen the thing about Joe Biden's new strategy for the Ukraine thing and all that stuff? He is hiring TikTok stars and influencers to tell people that inflation is coming from. It's all because of Russia.
No, it's all because of Russia.
Yeah,
all
not like it didn't
start
before any of this, but.
Yeah, it's all because of I reckon the Feds is raising interest rates for the first time in 3 years.
Already did it.
Projected 6 more hikes in inflation. So now this goes in immediately. I don't know how that works. Like this goes in immediately. It's like gas prices go up immediately. But like they cut the gas off from Russia, and it takes 6 months. How come? Why does it? I don't understand.
Isn't it funny how anything the government does when they want it to be done quickly, it's done quickly, and when they want to drag their feet, they drag their feet.
Yeah, it's a thing. It busts my nerves. They're like, golly. Of course, I can't borrow no money anyway because I ain't got no good credit. But of course, I owe everybody, so I should have good credit. But
speaking of Owen, can I get that $50 down?
Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here and get me another one of these fried pies from Aunt Pearl's porch.
Hey, you can't say Aunt Pearl's porch.
I'm telling you.
Well, I'm not saying it because I
I'm
didn't get
excited
one of those fried
you can
pies.
actually get these up here at the fruit stand in Hiawassee. I mean, you can buy them right there. So I didn't realize that, and they got them all over Sunrise, Booger Holler, Tin Roof.
Aren't you banned from that fruit stand?
No, not now.
Oh, I thought you were for stealing fruit.
Hey, I love that lady up there. She's really a sweetheart. She helps us and donates for the kids thing we do for Christmas and all that, and they're good people up there. But anyway, let's get to a break.
Today, Rose Auto, they're our sponsors for today's show, and I'm excited because we're getting into spring. So everybody's getting out there with their new trucks or their old trucks, trying to make them new. Head over to Rose Auto. They got everything you need to spruce up that pickup truck.
It's a cold winter night, and out of the fog comes the most wicked, awesome pickup you've ever seen. Floor lighters, LED lights, and fog lights, and a killer bed cover for keeping the load dry. There's no doubt where the accessories came from.
Rose Auto, the only way to go.
Whether up Bell Mountain or down by the water, trust your truck accessories with Rose Auto in Blairsville for an experience you never thought possible.
Rose Auto.
Haul your truck up to Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway.
It's supper time at Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens. Be our guest on Fridays from 4 to 8 p.m. for the new all-you-can-eat seafood feast for $34.99 per person. Want a full lobster? Just add on $5 per person. We have several new menu items for you to choose from. And we're bringing back a favorite for supper, our hot cafeteria bar. So load up your plate with the best fried chicken, meatloaf, and all your favorite sides and vegetables. It's time to eat at Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Brett Cohey, your Blue Ridge Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today, 706-632-2767. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey, it's Carol from Gibson's in Young Harris. Before taking over the family restaurant, I owned and operated a laundry service for almost 20 years. And now I'm bringing this service back to Young Harris. So come see us and let us earn your business. All washed up, right next to Gibson's Drive-In. We specialize in linens, linen rentals, wash and fold services, comforters, spreads, and the list goes on and on. All laundry services are done on the premises, and each item is handled with care by me. All washed up, open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2.
Looking for a place to retire in a vibrant community where you can live, serve, share, and feel safe? At Hiawassee Park Senior Living Community, we are more than just neighbors, we're family. Visit our lovely community today and sit on a porch of our new independent luxury 1- and 2-bedroom cottages to appreciate the breathtaking views of Lake Chatuge and the North Georgia mountains. We have immediate availability. Make Hiawassee Park home. Call 762-500-2021.
Refresh your style with Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress. The Eller & Owens family know you have a dream for your home and for generations that gather. We are 3 generations, serving our clients with integrity and exceptional service. Shop to make your vision for your home come to life and let us help. At all of our stores, find personal service, countless custom options, and unique looks. Make your dreams for your home reality with Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress. Furniture for your life, for your generations.
The weekend is getting closer, and a trip to Bell Mountain or the lake is always a possibility. Make sure your truck is accessorized by Rose Auto in Blairsville. Bed liners, LED lights, and more. You want to be a pickup man? Do it with Rose Auto in Blairsville. The only way to go.
All righty, we're back with you. We're opening the phone lines up because it is Packy's time to shine with the joke of the day. Give us a call, be the contestant. We got hats, T-shirts, and the whole 9 yards over here. We might even have some golfing tickets or your horseback riding tickets. We got one or the other. 706-379-9770. 706-379-9770. If you've called within the last 20 minutes, you're not allowed to call back.
You can win the pot of gold.
There you go. Hey, we got a guy. 706-379-9770. The phone ain't ringing. Why ain't the phone ringing? Are y'all not listening out there? 706-379-9770. But anyway, we got a woman. She named her dog in honor of her late mom, but the family says it's disrespectful.
Why?
She named him after a dog. I don't want to be named after a dog when I'm dead. Don't name me after a dog.
Trust me. I will never have a dog named Steven.
I want to be named. I want a candy bar named after me or something. I don't want no bridge named after me. I don't want no road named after. I want a candy bar.
A candy bar is probably the height of
ultimate.
your career. Baby Ruth.
Or maybe Spam Stevens version or something. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool. But no, I don't know. Your dog. I mean, it's a dog. You know what I'm saying?
See, you look at your dogs differently than we look at our dogs, because our dogs are like,
what?
The more I know about people, the more I love my dog.
Yeah, I don't know, but, I know one thing. If you want to really make your dog happy, they love chocolate. Mine does.
Do not give your dogs chocolate. It's poison to your dogs.
Oh, just dark chocolate.
It's like cocaine, they say.
Don't listen to Steven.
Good morning to Amy Gilson.
Hey, Amy Gilson, good morning. Where are you calling from?
I'm in Murphy.
Murphy, do you feed your dog chocolate?
Absolutely not. She won't eat it.
Oh, she won't? You got one of them spoiled dogs? What kind of dog you got?
I got a smart dog.
Oh, is that like a smart car?
Yeah, something like that.
I never seen one of them before. Where'd you get it?
What?
Where did you get your dog?
Oh, she was just a stray. We found her.
Hey, that's the best dog in the world is stray dogs. Honestly, they appreciate finding a home.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. So are you working today or driving down the road breaking the law talking on the cell phone?
I'm just here at home watching the show on YouTube.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So you get to see yourself. Well,
Amy Gilson, you are on the special edition St. Packy's Day joke of the day. How do you like that name?
Oh, Lord. That sounds like funeral music, man.
That's the fox chase.
Oh, so it is.
We've got a couple of jokes for you today.
Wait a minute, you didn't say welcome to the show.
We already did that.
Well, you're done doing this. You got to do the script.
This is my part, man.
Okay.
Welcome to the show, Amy.
Thanks.
Hey, Amy, what's Irish and stays out all night?
No clue.
Patio furniture.
Oh, God. I like it.
She didn't even get to choose, man. You keep changing.
Well, I've got a couple. I've got one more for you.
That was just a warm up.
Oh, okay.
That's just the warm up.
You want another one? I mean, does that make okay? Can you stand it? I mean, can you stand this much happiness at one time?
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
All right, Amy. An Irishman walks out of a bar.
That's
not even funny.
That's the joke. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy.
That's what I got for you today, Amy. Hey, but we're going to give you some prizes.
great.
We got some pizza or horseback riding or golf or something like that.
T-shirt,
Because
bumper
nothing
sticker.
says St. Patrick's Day like pizza.
I'm trying
All right,
to.
well, happy St. Patrick's Day to y'all.
Oh, now, are you not working today? You not working today?
No, I'm currently unemployed.
Are you really?
What kind of work do you do?
She's
I
unemployed.
do mostly clerical kind of office work.
Hey, Packy. There you go.
What, clerical office work?
We need a clerical office.
So you're like
worker
an
here.
office priest.
Yeah, I just,
Okay.
support services. I help people reach their goals, whatever their goals are.
Can you spell?
Can I spell?
Yeah.
Sure, I teach Eskimos.
Okay. Well, you're hired then. Just come on over.
Nice.
We need somebody over here to spell.
All right, I'll come down and check it out.
There you go. Hey, we appreciate you calling in.
All right, well, I appreciate you having me, and keep up the good work. I love the show.
Hey, you take care. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
And he just hung up. She didn't
I
even say.
thought she was done.
Man, I'm going to name my dog after Packy.
There you go.
Packy. She's live streaming on YouTube. She's watching this, seeing how ugly we are.
Hey, speaking of that, you can win $100 cash on March 31st that we stole out of Harry's car.
Yeah. How we do that, Packy?
You got to go to the YouTube channel, type in, start from the beginning. We go to youtube.com, the little search bar in YouTube, type in The Morning Dish.
Mhm.
Okay? The channel will come up there. You go to the channel, and then you hit subscribe, and you're automatically in the pot, in the Little Bo Peep basket.
Yep, and this is cash. It's like one of them checks that come from Jeff that you have to keep bringing back over here and getting another one, right?
Right.
So anyway, but hey, that Natasha Owen, y'all need to go check her out. And like I said, and then we've sitting over here eating. She said that actually got Aunt Pearl's Porch sent me a text that they could actually hear Harry Vaughn eating his.
I can believe that. That's probably true.
Honestly,
I hope it was good because I haven't had one, Aunt Pearl.
Are you one of those people that hates hearing people eat?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
That noise, you know?
I don't know. I'm so loud when I eat, I don't hear nothing. I'm just eating.
That's because you don't even chew. You just inhale.
Yeah.
Stephen, that was one of those, maybe you might want to reflect on what Packy's saying.
Okay, let me reflect on that. I don't normally hear what people eat. Unless it's like tater chips or something like that. God. What? But you can hear, I mean, and the thing about it, Harry, he's like his little Democrat. He just leaves a mess everywhere he goes. And I had to clean up, and I'm not a very good cleaner. I had to clean my spot.
And then he complains about the mess that is made.
I know it, and my microphone was sticky.
Well, sorry about that.
Hey, Packy, you got the first $100 out of his holder in his car. I say we send Steven out to get some more change out of it before we give it away.
I reckon Sandra Bullock, I love her, man. She's going to take a break from acting. I mean, don't they take a break every time they get done with a movie? I mean,
if they're unemployed between every movie, aren't they?
That's what I'm thinking. So she's going to take a break and go to her happy place. She's going to hang out with her family, which I can understand that. Now, I don't know, but rumor is that she's actually got a place. There's a lot of people got a place here in Hiawassee, and she's actually got a place here in Hiawassee up on the river.
Denise Peterman, watching on YouTube, says, no chocolate for dogs.
Thank you.
I don't love your dogs.
Carob is okay.
Carob?
Carob is fine. Chocolate is not.
What's carob?
What is carob?
That's like
It's natural chocolate. It's a natural thing that has a chocolate
You
flavor
lost me
to
at
it.
natural.
I'm with you on that. My dog don't like
the guy who brings in vegetarian food for Stephen to eat.
I don't have that much here.
Listen, that was vegetarian loaded baked potato soup. But, dude, that had so much cream and heavy whipping cream and onions and butter in it.
It would be perfect on top of a steak.
You know, and I mentioned that to her, and she actually was like, you know what? That's a pretty good point.
Yeah, it would be great. It'd be like a gravy for a steak if you put some bacon
But now
in
she's going to eat bacon tonight, though, because we're making mulligan stew. That's what we do.
Now, what is mulligan stew?
Tell us what's in mulligan
stew. Well, it does nothing recognizable, but once it's in there. But it's potatoes, of course, and you have bacon in it.
Right.
It's like a tomato-based thing with beans, like not like chili. I don't even know what kind of beans they are. I'd have to ask Mom. She's got
Kind
the
of
recipe.
navy beans.
Beans are beans, ain't they? The more you eat them, they're good for the
It's
heart.
delicious, man, with some white bread. Dip it in there. It's awesome. And potato salad.
You got potato salad and potatoes.
Yes.
That's two starches. You can't do two starches.
Oh, we do.
Y'all are
and then you
Catholic.
hide the leprechauns, and the kids got to look for the leprechauns.
What?
Well,
Follow down with a
leprechauns.
Followed down with beer.
Followed down with
green,
Guinness.
green beer.
And the kids drink the green beer too?
In my family.
All righty, youngie whippersnapper. Here you go.
Hey, I found 4 of the leprechauns.
What
Here
is
you go. It's a
green
pint for
beer?
you.
Finish your beer.
Would that not kill you? I mean, if something turns green, I don't eat it.
Somebody
What
had
is
a great
green beer?
question in Chicago. They turned the river green.
What is
for
it?
St. Patrick's Day? So somebody wanted to know why can't they change it to blue, like the natural color of
Like
water,
water.
for the other 364 days?
Actually, water's clear.
You obviously never been to Chicago, have you?
What is green beer?
I don't know, man. You say water's clear, but you go down to the Caribbean and stuff, and even in, like in the Keys, some of that water down there, South Florida and stuff, Isla Mirada, that
What
water is blue,
is green
man.
beer?
Well, it's blue from the sun, the reflection.
Hello, is my mic working? What is green beer?
It's got food coloring in it.
Okay, that makes it better, I guess. All right, folks, we will be back tomorrow. We have got the guy from the that's coming back on. He's actually going to sit in with us for a little while that does the Exploration Texas. He's got a new album coming out. He's going to be saying, a cool guy, man. You know the guy that was driving around in the car?
His name is?
Bob Malden.
Bob Malden will be
Yeah,
with us
and
tomorrow.
he's going to be with us tomorrow. He's a lot of fun, but I think this time he's actually going to be sitting at the house instead of driving around. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
490 and WJULAM, Hiawassee. Well, look a here. Guess who's number 1 in the Nielsen ratings again?
Play 97.7.